basically going through the same thing, just that somebody was acting.
Let me tell you
she
something.
Said, I like this babe. I don't know what's happening.
She's saying that
but you
I
were
went
talking,
to Sean
you were gossiping.
to tell,
how won't you feel repelling energy from me?
About?
When
what
you're
energy?
talking a lot, almost every day you're sitting down, finding a problem.
So guys, the show actually started with Oyenka and Wanni. Both of them were actually going back and forth with each other concerning the guy in between. And a lot of things Oyenka actually said that Wanni actually aired at her back, and a lot of things Wanni said that Oyenka actually aired at her back, and both of them actually brought that into notice that you said this, you didn't actually come and tell me this, you didn't tell me that, and all that. Check what they have to say. The next one is actually between Nelly and Chinwe. Chinwe happens to actually be, in love, and Zion happens to actually be the guy in between Nelly and Chinwe. Zion happens to actually have a conversation then with Nelly, where Nelly actually says she's actually a cook and she goes to people's house to cook for them. So Zion actually just immediately felt that Nelly's having something to do with people that she's actually going to cook for, and cooking is not just a professional cooking, that is actually it's a personal kind of cooking and all that. So that was actually his own assumption, and he actually said that and that's as a result of his own experience outside the house and all that. So at the end of the day, they end up apologizing to each other for whatever they've actually done for themselves, but they said
you see something that isn't yours in your stuff, it is only normal to assume it belongs to the person next to you. She asked every other person, according to her, except me.
Let me just use this moment to actually address the situation honestly.
But I knew that she said she was a chef, like a chef that goes to people's houses and cook.
Nice for you to hear things concerning the situation. It's better you ask the person if you wish to address it. And if you don't wish to address it, don't take things personal.
I'm not a chef that goes to people's houses to cook. I never said that.
No, that's
because most of the time, you just kind of put words into people, and you just tend to act based on how you feel about what you ate and all that without actually asking them, and that is actually wrong. So whatever you feel, you basically want to ask the person you don't actually know. So I just get to see that all of them are actually acting based on what they ate and all that. And Nelly and Chinwe happens to actually add this thing concerning the jewelry thing. I guess Nelly actually borrowed Chinwe a jewelry, and Chinwe couldn't actually probably return it early and all that, but she actually put it back under Nelly's bag and all that, after saying she could actually see it. So Nelly actually felt that at the end of the day that she was one that returned it, that why is she why couldn't she actually return it to her, and this is that, and it caused a lot of argument and all that, but apologizing was the end of everything. They made sure that they didn't actually stand up there without them apologizing to each other as they should, So, and talked about, okay, said there was actually a setup, and there was actually an issue at the locker room. I guess there was actually argument that happened during their locker room sides and all that. So that was it. So shout out to all of them. They're actually looking. Let me talk about that choice. All of them are actually looking stunning. I don't know the kind of financial instructions that they actually make use of, but their fashion designer is actually working good. They came prepared and they all look elegant and all that. And the guys also, they were actually looking as nice as they were in the house, and they're looking as nice as they were in the house, and up to now they're still actually looking nice. So I just want to see more of them, And shout out to Wanni and the sister. The sister was actually supporting her. Both of them were actually causing a lot of commotion back then. If I could actually remember clearly, one of them were actually causing commotion, and I was thinking that their commotion was going to take them that far, because they were not actually cooking that much. But I spent time, having conversation with people, and when it comes to relationship, we were supporting each other, trying as much not to actually, step on each other's toes when it comes to the guys that they actually fall in love with. So they were supporting each other. This one pick this guy, they support themselves, how the relationship is actually going and everything, and they just seem to actually advise each other and all that. And so they invited my sisters from, before it was easy for them to adapt and continue that togetherness which they've actually had before the show. So that really helped them, and anytime one of them is bored, we just go meet the second one to have conversation, and it's always about the conversation about the things that actually feels actually happen in the house, and most of the times it's about the guys and all that, because one of them was so in love that it was as if they're marrying the next day. They actually leave the house, but I guess the relationship didn't work, because now the relationship is between Oyenka and the guy they're actually talking about. The guy said one thing that described Oyenka better, because I guess Wanni was not fitting in the type of person he wants. He actually make mention that his ex is actually someone that is good, having a kind of body shape and all that, and I guess that actually got to Oyenka's, and she made mention of it, like it's actually she best fits the kind of person the guy would like, or he likes, or something like that, or his taste and all that. And that got to Wanni, and Wanni felt that either Oyenka is trying as much not to make her feel fit in, or Oyenka actually just brought that out of the thin air to make sure that she actually feels she doesn't actually fit in. But the guy, he said he can't remember telling anyone that such a thing, and that to even get to go to Oyenka's head. I can't remember having a conversation with anybody, and nobody actually came out to say that, oh, I was the one you had the conversation with, and I told Oyenka such a thing and all that. Nobody would say that. So it was just Oyenka saying that was what he said, and all that, And I guess Wanni and Oyenka were best friends. They were close friends. But along the line, when the guy actually came in and he was actually describing one more than the other, the friendship couldn't actually move forward, because a guy have actually come in, and interests have scattered. Interest have actually scattered, so they all know just that to he could actually be the one to make amendments if he could actually do the right thing among them. If he's not going to take both of them, he'll just tell them that the friendship have to continue, that it's cool with both of them, and they'll see it as cool. But once we are actually putting both of them on jogging, getting ready to actually get into a relationship with you and all that, just makes them feel that they have good chances with you, and they don't want any other person to take the chances that they have and all that. So it was him putting both of them in the kind of feeling that they stood chances, and now the last time they saw and was in the house, and the next time they're going to see again is when they are coming together to talk about issues. So it's not actually right, it didn't actually work for the guy. I knew what he wanted to do, but it's not working for the guy. So but a lot of apology came in, so they ended up with apology. But that relationship between Oyenka and Wanni can't actually go so far, because they always see themselves as you cornered me because of the guy, this is that, and most of the time they just feel such a communist is going to happen again if a new guy actually comes in that both of them actually like. So nevertheless, see how it goes though. Take care of yourself.